He's there to play Seven Wonders in 3 minutes or less. Seven Wonders is a fantastic strategy game in which players will compete to build one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. The first choice you have is what wonder to develop, and the player boards are double-sided, so choose the side you want to develop as well. Once you do, you'll gain access to a starting resource just to give you a boost for the rest of the game. Gameplay will take place over 3 rounds, or ages, represented by the 3 different decks of cards. But if you've ever played Sushi Go, you're going to find it very easy to understand the core gameplay mechanic. So players will have a hand of 7 cards. They choose a card they want to keep, pass the hand to their neighbour, receive a hand from their neighbour over there, and then choose another card. But this time, you must look at the cost of the cards. So some cards like this are free, but others have a cost of either coins or resources. And the good thing with resources, if you don't have the resource but your neighbour does, you can pay 2 coins to your neighbour and use their resource once per turn. Once you've chosen a card, there's 3 things you can do. First, if you can afford the card, well, place it face up on your player board, gain that benefit. Or, if you prefer, place it face down and use it to complete one of the stages of your wonder. Again, there's a cost associated with resources for the stages of the wonder, but you will get the benefits of them after you've completed them. So here, you'll gain one of the resources listed. You must complete the stages in order. Finally, if you prefer, you can sell the card by discarding it and taking 2 coins. So that's the gameplay. What do the cards do? Well, the brown cards, they're your resource cards. And this is a board game, so we all understand resource management. The more resources you have, the cooler the stuff you're going to be able to build. Grey cards are also resource cards, but they are more rare than the others. Gold cards, they're your merchant cards and change the rules of trading down to 1 gold coin for each of the listed resources. Or they'll just give you some gold coins. Blue cards are the easiest to understand. They give you the points listed. The green cards are your science cards. If you can get matching science symbols, well, you take the number of cards you have, cube it, and that's how many points you get, up to 16. Or you can get different symbols. If you get 3 symbols, you get 7 points. The red cards, they're your military cards. Each shield represents a legion in your army. At the end of every round, you're going to have a battle with your neighbour on the left and your neighbour on the right. The one with the largest army wins the battle, takes one of the points tokens according to the round they're on. If you lose, you take one of the negative points tokens. Now, obviously, as the game progresses, the cards are going to get more powerful and also more expensive. In fact, in the final round, you're going to get access to the purple cards. These are limited by the number of players you have, but they can give you some silly points. So the symbols at the top of the card, pointing either left or right or down, will tell you whether you're getting points from your neighbours, from yourself, or from both. Now, the cruel thing with these cards is that the better your opponents have been playing, the more points you're going to earn from buying them, if you can afford them. So it's definitely worth grabbing any of these cards that you can. Finally, jot up the points on the score sheet. The one with the most points will be the winner.